Today we came to Cane's and I just got 3 chicken fingers and sauce. And Kevin got another one of these. So he did a lunchtime review of this Carwin Frost box. But he got another one, like he did a review on his lunchtime review of the chicken nuggets. This time he got a Big Mac. And so when he gets ready to open his McNugget Buddy, I'll show you what he got. Because it might be different than what he got during his lunchtime review. So. Okay, Kevin's eating all the food, and now he's going to open his McNuggets.
I think I like the Big Mac better than I did the chicken nuggets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, chicken nuggets never been anything for me. They don't even taste like chicken.
So I have a collection of these chicken nuggets.
Okay. Oh. I hope that's the character I got.
You wanted that character really bad. I bet you anything you got him.
I think that's it.
Oh my gosh, you got the one you wanted.
Well, that's the best looking one in the world.
It is, I agree, because it has the hat. And we have no idea who Carwin Frost is, like, if you are curious.
He's some kind of designer, fashion designer.
Yeah, we have no clue. But, yeah, and that is a tattoo on his face of a pencil.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it really is.
I love these little shoes. You got the one you wanted, though.
Well, out of the ones that are there, that's like the coolest one.
It is the coolest one. So we'll have to go again, and we'll see if we can get a different one. Because you can't request them.
No, and you can't buy them separately.
Yeah, they do have numbers on them. There's numbers. Where's the number on them? So the only way, though, that you're going to get to look at that, though, is if you work at McDonald's.
Right.
Yeah, if you work at McDonald's, you can do that. But if you're just going through the drive-thru, you can't say, "Hey, give me number such and such." Right,
exactly. They're just going to give you whatever.
Right.
I mean, if you were friendly with somebody there,
if you were friends, that's the only
then you could
way.
say, "Hey, I'm going to buy one of these. Will you give me number or whatever?" And they could. But,
right.
Yeah.
We are starting the month of December off with a healthy choice meal. I showed this in last month's meal. In last month's meal video. I know I've shown it before. This is the healthy choice Simply Steamers chicken and vegetable stir fry. It's only 200 calories, and I like to have this for lunch. I said it last month. I like to have this for lunch when Kevin and I have reviewed a lot of food. If we've reviewed a lot of chocolate or a lot of just a lot of calories, then I like to have something lighter for lunch. And I always add some of this Mrs. Dash to it, or it used to be called Mrs. Dash. It's just called Dash now. I like the onion and herb, so I put some of that on there too. Tonight for dinner, Kevin and I are having the 3-meat Motor City Pizza. I don't think we've had this in quite a while.
A little while.
Yeah, it's been a little while. So we usually, our Kroger in our town usually only has like one to choose from. One Motor City Pizza. So last time we were at our Walmart, they had like 3 different varieties. And so Kevin went to Walmart this time, and they had sold out of the cheese, which is our favorite, the 5 cheese bread.
Yeah, they had this and Supreme.
Yeah, this is Supreme, and so we would just soon just have the meats and not all the other, not all the other stuff. So this is dinner tonight. Today for lunch, Kevin and I are going to be eating Cane's.
Surprise!
Surprise! I must have shown this a lot in my what I ate from November, because somebody said, y'all really like Cane's. We do. We really do love Cane's.
It's easy to eat when you're out.
Yeah, it's very easy to eat, but what makes it is the sauce. You have to use the dipping sauce, but it is a really, really nice chicken, very crispy. It's just a really good meal. Tonight for dinner, we are at Ashley's, and she made chicken piccata. I've never had this before. This will be a new recipe for Kevin and I, but it looks delicious. And I forgot the breadstick. Tonight for dinner, I'm having one of these Healthy Choice Cafe steamers. This is the spaghetti and meatballs. I forgot how much I really like these. It hasn't been too many months since I last had it, but then I'll go without a couple of months, and I just forget about it. I forget that it's a meal that I really enjoy. So I love these. I love how convenient they are. You don't have to vent them. You don't have to stir like halfway through. This is the difference between the Healthy Choice and another brand. because those normally you have to vent them and then you have to stir them and all that. This is just a one-shot thing where you just stick it in the microwave for 4.5 to 5 minutes, and then you're finished. And I like to put mine in for 5 minutes just because I like my food really, really hot. So I add some salt and pepper. I'm sure it doesn't need salt, but I like it anyway. And that'll be my dinner tonight. Tonight for dinner, I'm having some Act 2 Butter Lovers popcorn. So Kevin had told me that he was going to have, I said, what are you going to have for dinner? And he said, I'm going to have some popcorn. And I thought, well, that sounds good. I'll have some popcorn too. So sometimes it's nice to just have popcorn for dinner. For lunch today, I'm having this Lean Cuisine Comfort Cravings. This is classic macaroni and beef. I showed this to you all last month. This is a very basic, easy meal. You put it in the microwave for, you put a slit in the film cover, put it in for 3 minutes, uncover it, stir it up, and then you put it in the microwave for another 2 minutes. So it's just a 5-minute meal, really easy. Tonight for dinner, I'm having one of these El Monterey Signature Chicken Fajita Bowls. I've showed these before in videos. I don't add anything to this. I don't add salt, pepper, anything, because it's spicy. It actually has some spice. It'll burn your throat. So I enjoy it just like it is. Today for lunch, I'm having one of these market side chef salads. There's lots of ham. I think there's ham, turkey, cheese. I'm not sure about the meat, but I know there's ham in there anyway. I like these a lot. They're about 260 calories, I think. These are good on days where Kevin and I have reviewed a lot of sweet stuff, which we certainly have this morning. But I'm really looking forward to this. I like the chef salad. Tonight, Kevin and I are going to have a Motor City pizza. We got the 5 cheese bread. We actually, it's funny because we went to Walmart, let's say on a Thursday, and they didn't have any Motor City pizzas whatsoever. Went back, well, Kevin looked at the app, and the app said they had the full range of all their pizzas.
Like all kinds of pepperoni.
So we're like, what are the chances that they're actually going to be there? So we went in Walmart, and they were in there. So the very next day, they had gotten them in, I guess, overnight and put them out. But we actually bought 2 of these just so that we wouldn't get to a point where we wouldn't be able to find it again, want it, and then not be able to get a hold of it. Tonight for dinner, Kevin and I are having sandwiches. We have, this is Kentucky Legend brand. I have some turkey, I have ham, I have a slice of cheese. I have mustard, lots and lots of mustard. I like Plotchman's mustard. Kevin hasn't made his sandwich yet. He just finished getting the lettuce out. Have some lettuce. And I'm going to have these chili cheese Fritos, which I absolutely love. I'm going to have a Coke Zero to drink. And Kevin's not going to have turkey on his sandwich. He's making his now, and he's going to have the ham. But he's going to use, I think I have just regular American cheese.
You do.
He's going to use this Sargento Colby Pepper Jack cheese. Mine is actually like 2% cheese, so it's only, I don't know, it's a lot. It's only like 45 calories for my slice, whereas his, I think, is more.
Yeah, I do have reduced fat in the fridge. Just didn't, I want to use this over.
Yeah, use it first. So Kevin also uses mayonnaise. He uses, we have Kraft, but he also likes the Great Value mayonnaise as well. So, yeah, he's just going to watch him put his sandwich together. How about that? Mm-hmm. Now, do you only put mayonnaise on one side?
Yeah.
Anytime Dad uses mayonnaise, he likes to put pepper on his too. Black pepper. He likes pepper on it. Yeah, I don't put any on mine either. I never put salt or pepper is something I never ever put on a sandwich. Mm-hmm. It makes me wonder how many people do.
I do on a tomato sandwich.
Oh, do you put salt?
Tomato and lettuce, I'll put salt and pepper on that.
Ah, okay. Today for lunch and probably dinner tonight as well, I'm going to have, this is pimento cheese from the Mousetrap. Kevin and I reviewed this, and when we reviewed it, we reviewed these smokehouse crackers. These are the garlic parmesan, and I absolutely love the combination of the pimento cheese with the garlic parmesan crackers. It's absolutely delicious. So this is a half-pound container. But I will eat as much as I want, so I might eat half of it. I might eat all of it. We'll see. But this is what I'm going to have. We are having lunch at Cane's. Last time we ate here, I didn't even show you all because I'm sure you don't want to see one big video of Cane's. But we are here again, and we just really like their chicken. On Christmas Eve, I had buffalo chicken dip, Tostitos chips, sausage balls, Little Smokies, cheese ball with Ritz, and then I had peanut butter roll. I had a cherry chew and a Reese's peanut butter ball for dessert. For lunch, I'm going to be eating 2 of these Dannon Light and Fit yogurts. They're only 80 calories a piece. This one is the toasted coconut vanilla. I only bought one of these. If you watch my grocery hauls, I said in the grocery haul, the one where we bought these, I said, Kevin said he didn't know if I would like it or not. He does not think this one in particular is very sweet, but I don't think he's had it in a while either, so it may have changed. This one is the tiramisu. And so what I plan to do is I bought like, I don't know, 5 or 6 different ones of these, but I plan on telling you which ones I liked and which ones I don't like, and I'll tell you what I did like about them and what I didn't like about them, if there is anything I don't like about them. Normally I buy, if you've watched my What I Ate videos, I buy the Dannon Light and Fit. I only buy the vanilla, and I buy granola. I buy the Kind peanut butter granola to put in the vanilla. And this time I thought, you know what, I'm just going to buy the flavors and not add any granola at all. So yeah, I'll let you know what I think about these. They're nice. These Dannon Light and Fit is like my favorite, my go-to anyway, because it doesn't have like there's no like sourness or anything like that to them. There's no sourness to them. And so it's nice and sweet, and yeah, this one doesn't have anything in it or anything like that. It's just the yogurt. So I'm going to give these a try. But then after I've tried all of them, I'll try to let you know what I thought of them. So these are the 5 flavors of yogurt that I chose of the Dannon Light and Fit. I have the toasted coconut vanilla, the caramel apple pie, the tiramisu, the banana cream, and the toasted marshmallow. So I've had one of each, and I figured you all would be interested in my thoughts and how the pecking order, and would I get them again or not. The only one that I can say that had like stuff in it was the caramel apple pie. And it has little bitty pieces of apple, which are really good. But it has little bitty pieces of apple. All the other ones were just a smooth texture. So out of these 5, my number 1 is going to be, I'm going to say the banana cream. And it tasted like very sweet, like candy to me. And then I'm going to choose probably the toasted marshmallow. I like that quite a bit. And then I'm going to choose the caramel apple pie, because I do like the flavor. It tasted like caramel pudding or caramel yogurt, and then it had those apple pieces in there. And then 4th, I'm going to pick the toasted coconut vanilla. That one I only had bought one of because I said Kevin didn't know if I would like it or not. I actually do like it. Now, I mean, it's not like sweet like candy, but I did think it had a sweetness to it. And then my last place is going to be that tiramisu. It's not bad. I didn't mind it, but it was not like overly sweet, and it dries your mouth out a little bit. You know how like when you eat dark chocolate, a really dark chocolate can dry your mouth out? That's what that tiramisu felt like. It felt like okay, I'm eating this and it's wet and it's very creamy, but then it's drying my mouth out. So I wouldn't mind getting it again, but it's just not at the top of the list. So the next time we go to Walmart, I'm definitely going to be buying more of these. I'm going to see what other flavors they had. I know they had like berry flavors, like seems like they had blackberry and raspberry and strawberry and maybe mixed berry and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get a bunch more. But there was nothing. None of these were bad. It's just that the tiramisu would be last place because of that. But I love the banana cream. So if you've ever wondered about that, it's really, really good. I'm going to be trying some Dannon Light and Fit yogurts that I haven't had before, and so I figured I would try it on camera. If Kevin, let me just say this, if Kevin and I have reviewed these, I don't remember my thoughts if we reviewed them, so I'm just, basically I'm trying to get it for the first time. So this is the Dannon Light and Fit, 0 sugar, this is mixed berry. And they have, of course, the regular Dannon Light and Fit, which is 80 calories. Well, this is only 50 calories. Of course, the minute I start filming, there's sirens and stuff outside. This is only 50 calories. It says 11 grams of protein, 0 sugar. So I don't know if I'm going to like this or not. It says 0 in on delicious with 0 grams of sugar, no artificial sweeteners or flavors, and so much irresistibly creamy, spoon-licking deliciousness you'll crave it on repeat. Crack open every day for a taste of how tempting 0 can be. Well, we will see, because if it's not good, I won't buy it again for sure. But mixed berry, it looks like there on the front there's blueberries, there's a strawberry, and a raspberry. So it looks a little runnier, but maybe the fruit ones are runnier because I haven't been eating. I mean, like that's a lot runnier, but that doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. I wish, though, I did notice that the 50 calorie ones, they didn't have the same options in the 50 calories as they do at the 80 calories. So it's like, I wish they had the same options. Okay. But I really do like Dannon Light and Fit, and I trust them over other yogurts that we've had. It's nice. It does taste, it does have a mixed berry flavor. It's not as thick and creamy, and it's definitely not as sweet. Now we get the fire truck going by. Oh, we live on a busy street, so there's always something. It doesn't, I don't mind it. And I can eat it. But it doesn't have the level of sweetness that I prefer. So the other ones I've been eating recently, and I wanted to comment too. I said the first time I had that tiramisu that it really dried my mouth out. I had another one of those, and it was better the second time I had it. So I would get it again. It wouldn't be like a constant buy like the banana, because I really do love that banana. But the tiramisu, I can see myself buying it again. This is okay. It's not like something that I would look forward to. So like the banana, I look forward to eating that. That toasted marshmallow, I look forward to eating that. This isn't something that I would look forward to, and so I probably wouldn't get it again. I think that life is short, and you should enjoy your meals. You should enjoy every meal, and you don't want to throw your calories away or throw your meal away on something that's just okay. Nothing bothers me more than trying something and it wasn't worth the calories at all. And I want my food to bring me happiness. And so this, while it's not bad, it doesn't necessarily make me happy to, you know, I can eat it, but it's like, I would rather have the additional 30 calories in one of the flavors that I'm really, really going to enjoy than to eat this. So I will finish this, but then I do plan on trying in just a minute. Once I finish this, I'm going to come back on camera because I bought another one that I haven't tried before, and it's a full 80 calorie. So we'll see if I like it more. Okay, let's do this again. See if this will be better. This is the key lime. So key lime, 80 calorie. Let's see if this one is thicker than that last one. Still has some water on top. It smells really nice. And the other one never got any better. It was just, yeah, it tasted like mixed berry, but it just wasn't sweet enough for me. It wasn't as good. You could tell it was 30 calories less, and you know. So I would rather enjoy my meal. You need some happiness in life. You should enjoy it. Okay, key lime. I wish I had bought more of these. That's really good. That was just for information. That was Kevin calling me back. I had called him. I heard here. I sat down to lunch. He had just left, and I hear all these police cars go by, and then fire trucks, and then even after I turn the camera off to finish my yogurt, there's more that keep going by, and I'm thinking, you know, Kevin just left. And so I called him, and he didn't answer, and so he was calling me back, and I was like, I just want to make sure you were okay. I'm sure you all can relate that you all have done that before too, because it's like, you know, that freaks me out. Ashley has done that to us, to where we have left her place and we've been on our way back home, and she's like, I just want to make sure you got home okay, because I heard ambulances as soon as you left. And it kind of does, like, you know, you want to check on your loved ones. And so anyway, Kevin's okay. I really like this key lime. That is so nice, and I will definitely get that again. It's funny because we went in Walmart and then we went in Kroger, and our Kroger was like wiped out. So who knows what they normally have. They had like pallets in the floor and nobody was around, but there was a whole pallet in the floor of like Dan yogurt, stuff like that on there. And it's like, okay, where is the person who's supposed to be putting this out? Because nobody was around us. So anyway, that's annoying. But I was specifically looking to see if I could find the 4-pack of the salted caramel, because I really want to try that. And I was looking for any other flavors that would be different. And it turns out Walmart had a lot more to choose from than Kroger. So next time we go to, really we only have like Target, which our Target that we go to is pretty much a joke as far as the yogurt section, the cold section at all, because it's a smaller Target and so they hardly have anything. But I'll look there, and I will look at Meijer. I'll look at Meijer to see if they have any different flavors for me to try. But I have another one that I picked up at Walmart. So there's going to be another one that I'll talk about during this video. But I love the key lime. It tastes like a really nice, you know, like if you've ever had the Edwards key lime pie dessert, it tastes like that key lime pie. It's just that you don't have the graham cracker. And of course, if you wanted to add to it, these are only 80 calorie cups. So if you wanted to add graham cracker or whatever, just a little crumble or whatever to the top, you absolutely could, but I don't think it's necessary at all. And I'm so glad that I found a yogurt that I like, because I never grew up on yogurt as a kid. It's something that my parents did not buy. I think my mom started buying yogurt, I believe, once I left the house, so I was moved out. But as kids, it's never something that we had on hand at all. I never had yogurt. I truly want to say I never had yogurt until I met Kevin. Never tried yogurt until I met Kevin. So now I've tried so many different brands, and I really do like the Dannon Light and Fit because it's not offensive to my taste. It's not sour. It's not any of those things you would think yogurt would be. It's actually really nice to eat, and I'm so glad that I have these flavors now to choose from, to where I can eat these and I don't have to add anything to them. So for me, when I put, my big thing, if you've watched me for any time, my big thing is, my sister told me this trick. Buy the yogurt, but then buy granola, and you can put granola on the yogurt, which I adore. I think is phenomenal. These What I Ate videos, you've seen me do it a million times. I buy the vanilla yogurt, and I buy the peanut, I've talked about this earlier in the video, the peanut butter kind granola. I weigh it out, and so it's a 200 calorie dessert basically, instead of just 80 calories, which is fine if I stuck with that. But for me, it's a very, very slippery slope when you start adding anything to it, and it's so good that I'm like, oh, I'm just not gonna measure this granola out. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. Well, you add a little bit more granola and it adds up quick. I mean, like 50, 100 calories before you know it. And then I'll get to the point where I'm at the bottom of the bag and I'm like, well, I want to use all this up and have a special treat for myself. So I'll use probably, I'm not exaggerating, 400 calories in granola with that 80 calorie yogurt. So for me, it gets to be a slippery slope. So it's best for me that I have found flavors that I really, really enjoy, to where I don't have to buy the granola. If it's not in the cabinet, I can't eat it. It's not an option. And so that's how I think has been a big success for me when I lost weight. And if you don't know, at one point, if you're new to this channel or you just stumbled on this video, at one point I weighed 214 pounds. And I lowered my calories. And then I started doing certain exercises. But you don't have to exercise at all. You do not have to exercise at all to be able to drop calories, drop weight. You don't have to do one bit of exercise to be able to lose weight. But it's all about, if it's not in the house, then it's not an option and you can't eat it. And so for me nowadays, yes, Kevin and I do these food reviews and stuff like that. And it doesn't matter if it is a lot of calories. If it's something I like, then of course I will keep it and I will divvy it out. I will be pretty good at divvying stuff out to where I'm not eating a lot at one time. But most of the stuff is given away. Like when we do cereal reviews, we've told you before, when we do cereal reviews, that cereal, we can't keep it. I wish we could, but we can't, because both of us are monsters when it comes to cereal. And so you all know, if you're trying to, in this video, I did not mean this video to be this at all. I'm sure some people are turned off by me talking about calories and stuff like that. But you know what foods make you want to eat more and that you will overindulge in, and you just have to know not to have them in the house. So for me, granola is one of those things. Just like cereal, granola has become one of those things. Well, it's best that I stay away from it. So anyway, I did not mean this to be a soapbox type of thing, but I'm just really, really grateful. Just like back when I found powdered peanut butter, I was so grateful for powdered peanut butter, because regular peanut butter is 190 calories for 2 tablespoons. Whereas you can have powdered peanut butter and make it into regular creamy peanut butter, and it's only 70 calories. So, you know, I'm really glad that I actually like this yogurt and can eat it. But I do have, there's actually 2 more. I said 1 more. There's actually 2 more that I have that I'll be trying. So if you keep watching, you'll see them. But anyway, sorry, got off on the tangent, I guess. But I just wanted to let you know how I feel about it. So I tried another one of the yogurts that I bought. This is the strawberry cheesecake, and honestly I didn't know if I would like it or not. I just usually when it comes to fruit or, you know, just things like that, it's up in the air whether I'll like it or not, and I really do like this. It had a great flavor. None of it was like I thought, well, maybe because it's gonna have cheesecake that it could have a tartness or something like that to it, a sourness to it. It didn't at all. It was just all sweet, but it wasn't like strawberry candy, but it was a nice level of sweetness. So I would definitely get this one again. Tonight for snack, I'm gonna have something I haven't had since mid-July. Well, since the beginning of July, actually. And that is a watermelon. I have not bought a watermelon and had it since before we went on our cruise at the beginning of July. So these are called personal watermelons, and this is actually 2. There's 2 watermelons in here because they're really small. If you watch the hauls, I showed them in there. They're I don't know, about the size of a grapefruit. But 2 of them are in there, and I will eat as much as I want of this. I might eat the whole bowl in one sitting. You just never know. But that's my snack tonight. So the last thing I'm going to show you in this food video for the month of December, this is the Dan & Light & Fit Creme Brulee, and it is a limited edition, and I wanted to go ahead and try it because I think I only bought 3 of them, but because it is limited edition, it was like, well, I better try it and see if I like it, because if I do, I need to buy more before they quit making it. So I don't know why this would be a limited edition flavor. Honestly, it should be available all the time. It's really good. It tastes like you put some sugar in a frying pan and you just like heated it up. And that's what it tastes like. It just tastes like a cooked sugar, but it's really good. So would I get this one again? Yes, I would definitely get this. So if you have Dan & Light & Fit flavors that you like, I'm only interested in the 80 calorie. You know, I like the 80 calorie ones. I like the flavor of those. I don't want the lower calorie because they, you know, I think they are more watery. They don't have the flavor, at least from the one I tried. So if you have seen any other flavors that I should try, then let me know in the comments, please. I greatly appreciate it. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next month.